Hello there. We are now live. I just gotta finish making some notifications. You know how all that stuff goes. Alright, just finishing off this quick, you know, all the usual stream stuff that you do before you go on to stream, all that good stuff. You know, like make notifications and figure out what you're trying to tweet tonight and all that kind of stuff. You know, the usual. Those things that we do. Alright, that should do the trick, methinks. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna finish getting everything ready here. We're still technically downloading the demo, so we still have a second before we get started. But I figured I'd start stream at least. There we go. Should do the trick. You know, while we do this, I can peel some fruit, because missing fruit. So we are going into this pretty much blind. I have not, like, I've seen just a little bit of gameplay, but none of the weapons that I'm interested in. Yo, Wolver is now still not downloading. Ah! So what you gotta do, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go and click on the button and then wait in the eShop. Give it about a minute, and then it'll show up on the Switch. That's what you gotta do. I just learned this from my Discord. That's how I got it. Try that, Wolver. Don't worry, we'll be doing this for a little while tonight. Here we go! Yeah. Like, give me a second. I'm just getting some fruit ready. Last night I streamed, Cave Story, and I got 30 plus fruit donations, which means I got a lot of fruit to eat tonight. I'm not gonna get through all of it, but we're gonna try my best. I've been waiting for like 30 minutes. It still didn't. Did you exit out of the eShop? You have to stay in the eShop. Okay, Jesus. Way to start us off, Wolver. Here's another one. Thank you. Got so much fruit to eat. I can't even afford that. Like, I'm still like currently on my clementine phase. You guys just wait until cherries get into season. You guys won't stand a chance. And I stayed in the eShop. Interesting. Did you hit the button? I honestly can't think of other things that could have gone wrong. It worked for me, but maybe it's just an unfortunate something or another. I hit the button and then I stayed on that one screen that says your download might take a while, and I just stayed there for like about 2 minutes, and then I went ahead and opened up my game, and it was halfway downloaded. So that's what I did. Oh, you're figuring it out, Wolver. You're getting there. Gonna adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, just getting ready for the stream tonight. No, actually, we can just straight up transition if we wanted to. There we are. I'll join in a bit. I'm so hyped. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start off by, like, playing through the little stuff first, if that makes sense. So I'm going to, like, try out the training mode and all that stuff and kind of get an idea of what it is that we're doing and all that good stuff. And then we'll go ahead and start doing all the other crazy stuff. You know the stuff. The really cool shit. Yeah. But, you know, we got a second before that. God, I love this music. It's so chill. But we should get started. All right, here we are. Opening up the demo. I got my orange here because Wolver makes me eat fruit. I still got 30 on the fruit counter. I was going to knock off a few tonight, but It's just gonna keep going up, I think. Maybe different from, you know, the full game, but hopefully not, because I hear the demo is awesome. Should I keep it in English or the Monster Hunter language? Because I kind of like the Monster Hunter language, but... Also, I was thinking to myself, you know, it'd be hilarious if the text could also be in Monster Hunter language. We're going to do it in Monster Hunter language. They're making Monster Hunter language a canon thing. I think it's just like a... I think it's just like the... you know, those kinds of noises that everybody makes. Or my character when he goes... Nyeh. All right. Saving. Let's do this thing. Number remaining, 30. Oh boy. So, I'm fighting Mitsune. Congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and start with at least the demo. So we're gonna try out a couple of demo things real quick. Basic training quest. And we're gonna get these two right out of the way immediately, so that way I know exactly what it is I'm doing. And then we'll be ready to start with everything else. What should I start with? I don't want to start with heavy bowgun, because I feel like I'll just do that all. Do Mitsune. You won't. Is that a bet? Fine, we'll start off with solo Mitsune. Blind go in. I'm pulling out the heavy bowgun immediately. I know what I'm doing here. We're doing it. And then we're going to invite others to join me. Don't doubt me. I don't even know how wire bugs work yet. But we got this. I'll figure it out. Ooh, look at all my ammo types. Oh, I don't like that. Is there a way to control my controls here? Options, controls, switch both pairs, I think. Nope. It's just the R1. I just want the R1 switched. Dash settings. Really? My dash setting is R? Has that always been R? That feels wrong. Oh, it's still not downloading. I'm sorry to hear that, man. No, I don't like that. Sorry, I have to get my controls correct. I forgot that I have very, very specific controls in Monster Hunter. So I'm sitting here trying to remember how all of them are. God. Oh, God. Oh, God. So many things here. Camera shake on, reticles, default. Oh, my God. I hate it when I change up my controls like this. I'm like, what am I doing? Who knows? Okay, so why is still she? This is to unload. Oh, I see now. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. You know, this is a lot. Nope, that was not the right button. Good. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're figuring this out. Let's go. You know, actually, I should pull up the classic thing. What is it? The Hunter's Notes. Weapon controls. Heavy bowgun. There it is. Crosshairs. Fire. Load special ammo. Reload. Select ammo. Okay. We know all this. Melee attack. Reload. Load special ammo. Huh. Okay, yeah. Charge shot. Charge shot powers up as long as you hold on the button. A longer charge means a stronger shot. Interesting. I'm surprised that they kept that. Anchor guard. So ZR plus X. Yeah, okay. Allows you to absorb an attack without taking damage. Press follow R to follow up. Okay, and then a silkbind attack. When a silkbind attack is activated by pressing ZR/A, use a wire bug to hurl yourself forward. Press X or A to follow up with a melee attack, or Y to follow up with a quick sheath. Interesting. There's a lot of things here. Just throwing that out there. But, you know, we're out here learning. Can I unmount? How do I unmount? There we go. It's just a jump. Okay, so that's weapon controls. Dodging is the same. How do I perform a bug thing? No, that's not it. That's still like a quick sheath, unsheath. Man, this feels a lot like World. Nope, neither of those are it. I'm definitely going to end up playing my first game like World, aren't I? I can feel it already. I've heard that you can just gather everything in like a giant bone pile at once. Yeah, look at that. Fast gathering. Alright, and then how do we do all the dodging stuff? No, that was me eating another potion. Amazing. Using up all my potions before the fight. That's what I like to hear and see and do. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got mobility, guys. Okay. I'm figuring it out. Interesting. Automatically with like items more than starting the roll. Maybe. I wonder if you would automatically take better items like the roll. I bet you do. I'm actually kind of like shocked that I can't just navigate very quickly using okay. I will say World Heavy Bowgun is very kind of not interesting sometimes. Alright, so now we can try out some of the specials here. So what were some of the specials? How did they work? We got like this. Well spread almost still sucks. Yeah, it was never great to begin with, to be perfectly honest. Alright, I'm actually going to flee the area, try and figure out some things here. This is going to be a lot to learn, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's going to be a while before I get back to, or get used to the way the game controls, like the way I want it to. We're just going to take some potions here. Is that timer moving fast? I feel like it is. Trap bugs. Interesting. Oh, stop that. Oh man, there's so much to learn here. Maybe I shouldn't have started with heavy bowgun. Believe me, I love heavy bowgun so much, but... So where's my hunter's notes? I know I was here just earlier. Oh, they're there. Ah! So far, though, the game looks great. The controls. We're talking about this one. Okay, it's ZR plus X. And then ZR plus A. Okay, ZR. That's the one that we're looking for. It looks a lot more intimidating than it is. I mean, sure, but, like, it's also still a new game. Like, I'm aware of that. That's the, It takes a moment to get used to that kind of stuff. Oh, come on. I wanted to go up there. I want to hop down. Oh, come on. Quit doing that. Interesting. Interesting. Riveting stuff here. Oh, I did not want to do that. Oh, that's going to be really weird with heavy bowgun. Figuring out how to, like... I wish there was a different button. Like, I don't use... Oh, Y is how I shoot things. Hot? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not going to go around collecting too many things if we have, like, well-done steaks on us. Oh, it's not too many things. Oh, give me that. Alright, so it looks like the move here is always gonna be hit L and then R if I'm gonna use this properly. Just with heavy bowgun especially, because heavy bowgun has like that thing to it where if you hit the L button, you actually end up shooting stuff, and that's not what you want to be doing. At least not in this situation. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting the motion. Ooh, mushroom colony. Interesting, interesting. Alright, I'm getting used to the motion here. It looks like there's something coming our way. Or coming our way-ish? Never mind. Thought it was. Alright, we're figuring things out. I think I'm feeling ready to take on Mitsune. There he is. Make this happen. I mean, unless you do that, man. I just wanted to fight you for a second. Where you going, man? What? Where's all the... Oh, okay, I see now. I was like, where's all this damage coming from? Never mind, got it. Oh my god, okay. Interesting, interesting. Interesting things going on here. Yo, it's your boy. Yo, we're figuring out how this game works. Sorry I am late. No, we just gotta get started here. Oh my god, okay. And it looks like if I want to do like wire bug things, it's... Yeah, there we go. That's mobility right there. I'm going to be doing a lot of that in the future, just as a heads up. Yes, actually. Shock. Just finished at what has probably been my best small design model today. Dude, awesome. Like there's not a whole lot you can do in that situation other than charge your shot, which really sucks. Interesting nothing special there. Oh, I have a shield on this gun. Okay, that changes a lot. I've not used a gun or a shield on a gun in a time. Ooh, okay. We're learning things. We're learning things. Also, the game audio is a bit loud. Oh, thank you for the heads up. It is very quiet on my end. Give me a second here. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I was like, oh, that sounds pretty good to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Duh. Thank you, friend. Of course. Get another wire bug. Grab some latch berries. Make good pierce ammo. I don't think pierce ammo is very good in this game either. Sadly. Had to take a wild guess. Wait, use Feeve line, custom shoutout, sticker 1, greeting. Interesting. I don't know what that does. Oh, I guess it calls my cat to me? Okay, okay. I'm a fan of the dog. The dog is, or the Palamute. Fine, we'll call it the Palamute, because the game wants me to do that. Come on, you. Oh, I see now. I can fire it whenever. Ah, yes. I understand. Guys, I understand everything now. Also, numbers are incredibly handy. Alright, we gotta try out at least like 1 or 2 cluster shots here. There we go. Yeah, these are alright. Yeah, the shield is kind of busted on this. Ooh, big boy damage. Yes, please. Yes. Oh, yeah, that did big damage. Okay, it seems like clusters are kind of busted in this game. Not gonna lie. Please let me heal. Oh, not clusters, stickies. Out of range. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Breaking the parts, breaking the parts. Yeah! Yeah, we're getting the moves down, guys. Look at us. We'll post an art in just a bit. Now I'm writing it. Move? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. I'm getting used to it. Getting used to it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to, like, wire bugs are really, really important on this set. I wonder if there's an effect that's just, like, instant, like, constant +1 on wire bugs. That'd be kind of cool. All right, we're getting the motion down, guys. After this, we're gonna start inviting people to join us because, oh man, this is great. Oh, I can't chase it over here. Oh, cool. I made it. You did make it. Grab some sleep herb. There we go. Look at that mobility. Oh, but your stream is frozen. Oh no. Come on, dog. Pain, indeed. Not move it. Another failure. Yeah, mobility is going to be rough in this game. Like, it's so good that we have the wire bugs in general, because that fixes a lot of the mobility issues that, like, heavy bowgun has always had. Yeah. Until when am I going to stream? I'm going to be streaming for a little while tonight. Honestly, we're probably going to play through the demo for a bit, but I would like to play some GU tonight. Originally, my plan was not to stream forever. And then, it turns out I don't have work tomorrow. So the new plan is to kind of stream forever. God, riding the pally mode is so good. Look how fast we go. We just go all over the place. Trap bugs. Oh, we can eat one of these. It's always good. I think we have max potions too. Might as well take one of those. Okay, sounds nice. Unless we're already at max HP. Interesting. Neat, neat. Alright, looks like he's moving his way up to area 13. Ooh, +2 on defense. Thank you. Got some needleberries. Give me more spread ammo. Take another wire bug. Oh no, that's +5 HP. Neat. Ow. Okay, thank you, boar. Why would you do that to my Palimute? You're a jerk. Oh, that's a Raytheon. Okay. We can tackle you later. We'll have a whole group of people. We can take out everything. Ooh, Wyvern ammo. Nice. I haven't seen Wyvern ammo yet. And I'm kind of glad that it exists. If I do end up playing GU, I probably won't play for a lot because I played last stream unless no one else can play and there's an open slot. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be doing a GU stream tomorrow as well. So, like, You know, if not tonight, you'll have plenty of time tomorrow. It's going to be a joint stream, actually. I have a friend of mine who's also going to be streaming with me. It's going to be super fun. Squeeze on me. Just like to shoot you a whole lot in the face. Hopefully the Rise demo starts downloading tomorrow. Yeah, you mean like within the hour? That'd be pretty cool. Didn't work out the way I hoped it was. Rise looks so pretty. I know it does. Oh my god. Getting smacked around really hard by this Mitsu. Big heal. That's right, you guys don't have slingshots anymore, but you know who does? The bow gunners. I have a demo, but it overheats on crazy on handheld. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Although, honestly, like, some of the new Pokemon games had the exact same issue for me on my 3DS. Like, the newest Pokemon games always overheated on my computer. Or on my 3DS. Weird. Can I not do that all the time? Ouch. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's 3 feints. That's a failure. Oof. Okay. But this should be really, really fun with more people. Quest failed. Classic. I have to get the demo, but it overheats like crazy in handheld, and I have to get used to not having it adapt again. Yeah, that's always something that takes a use. I've already pre-ordered the full game. Thank you. Thank you, game. All right. All right. Who wants to hunt with me? Honestly, I'm tempted to just stay with Slay Mitsune the entire night because we can hunt this guy in the Slay Mitsune, and we can hunt a Raytheon. Me, I would. If only I had one. Oh wait. This is. Yes. Turn to the title screen. Here we go. We're doing the things, guys. We're gonna enjoy this for a second. I'm gonna get some tea. Maybe another piece of fruit. We should enjoy this opening screen. I haven't gotten to yet. Yes, erase the fruit I added. Yeah, there's a lot of fruit in here. We're doing our best to try and keep up with it. That's down to 29. God, this game is so exciting. Like, actually just playing it just now, it was like, wow, this is real. It's like only 2 months away. Oh my god. enjoy some fruit and tea. This is what this stream is going to become. It's a fruit tea Monster Hunter stream. All right, you guys ready? Are you guys paying attention? This is the passcode. All right, so I've created a lobby. Come find me. 8652 is the passcode. Come find me. Can you guys see that? It's the thing. Do you guys see the thing? It's down here in the corner. Oh, you guys can't actually. I said that they removed the Pog Champion mode on Twitch. I'm still unsure how I feel about that right now. Because it really depends on. I can't quite figure out what it is it was trying to say in the first place. Okay, so if anybody wants to hop in, now's your chance. This is the lobby ID. So, you know. We're going to be doing this one right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give Heavy Bowgun just one more shot here. Monster Hunter Rise demo download is a myth, apparently. Is anyone else popping in here? I'll be in a little. Okay. I'm looking for people. Who's about to pop in here? Who knows? Passcode is 8652, I think. Maybe. No, we're just gonna redo it. I'm not sure if this is all right. Gotta let it download because it did not earlier. Mitsune is almost dead. Okay, you know, we'll just wait a second. Once we have everybody in here who's ready to play, we're gonna group up. If you're in here and you're ready to play, just say the word. This isn't like our regular Monster Hunter stream. I want to... Oh, wow, that's some good tea. I got another variety of green tea today. Yeah, that's solid. And it's failing to claim my watch bonus. I see. I'm sorry Twitch is like that right now. I'm trying to pinpoint the flavor of this tea, but I can't. It's like almost a little bit minty, but it's like so tiny that I actually enjoy it. I really hate mint tea. Don't know why. Like, it just drives me crazy. It's like, I'd rather drink almost anything besides mint tea because you can't really taste the mint. It's not quite the same. The music is immaculate. Oh, I agree. What's your favorite flavor of lemonade? I don't know. I really like strawberry lemonade. Limeade's pretty good. Cherry limeade is also really good. But I don't know if that counts as a lemonade. Cherry lemonade is really good. I think cherry lemonade I prefer over strawberry lemonade. So cherry lemonade? Yeah, that one. But if you say lemonade with mint, no, not that. That's like, I almost prefer regular lemonade. I'm gonna peel another piece of fruit. How are people looking right now? We're looking good. We ready to start? So I'm tempted to say let's hunt Raytheon the first time go. Like let's just get Raytheon out of the way. We should hunt all 3 of the monsters. That way we can like do this for a while. Coconut lemonade is amazing in my opinion. I've never had coconut lemonade. It sounds pretty great though. I don't know if it'd be my favorite because cherry lemonade is still like just so top tier in my opinion. Azros is in here somewhere too. Well then let's hunt them all. This is Monster Hunter. We were supposed to hunt all of them. Let's use Raytheon to hit Mitsune. Sure. Or, you know, we could use Mitsune to hit Raytheon. That would be pretty cool. Can you imagine if, like, the strat for defeating certain monsters is to go fight an entirely different monster and use it in battle? It's just like, you know, the best way to defeat, like, you know, Gravios is to just go grab Mitsune and then just keep shooting water beams at it. It's like, what? Slaps harder than an arranged Rajang. Dude, why can't we... Okay, where's Rajang in this game? I want to mount a Rajang and, like, use it as a puppet. And just fire laser beams everywhere. And you get a laser beam. And you get a laser beam. Pokemon Battles is right. I wonder if, like, so people have been talking a lot about what the, like, rampage is. Okay, what's the info? Well, I gotta open up the hub first. Create a lobby. We're gonna set a passcode. Create. It's gonna be 1122. That one's really easy to memorize. Just turn Rise into stories. So the passcode is 1122, and the lobby ID is in the bottom left corner of the stream. You guys see it? It's like C1KN26. Where's those people that were talking to my chat earlier today? They were all like, yo, I'm so ready to do this thing. And I was like, here I am doing the thing. Nobody's here. Oh, awesome. I'm looking at your thing right now. You're like, it looks like some sort of warlock. It looks sick. Or maybe it's a wizard. It has a spell book. It has to be a wizard. Your friend Dari has joined. Yay! I know Dari. All right, is anybody else going to jump in here? What's the passcode? 1122. Glad to see you can make it tonight. Just over here thinking about what weapon I want to use right now. Because, like, Hunting Horn looks pretty cool. Like, look at that Hunting Horn set. Man. Got Hammer. Hammer's just covered in gold. Actually, that might be, Oh, I totally know what armor that is. Oh, there's Naimed. Awesome. Got the dual blades. Oh, is this the snake? Isn't the Jaha in this game? He need ID too. Oh, he got the ID. He's in here. Got sword and shield. Oh, classic. Long sword. Neat. That looks cool. The switch axe looks amazing. Does it now? Nice. I've heard, one of these, like this one right here, it's like totally Assassin's Creed. Just straight up Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna do Charge Blade main. Hunting Horn looks incredible. I agree with Wolver. Hunting Horn is where it's at. Look at Bow though. Oh my god, so fancy. We're gonna have to try that one out next. All right, let's do this thing. Anybody else want in? Summoth Cannon is my favorite out of the newcomers. Okay, Izuchi first. Yeah, we can take out Izuchi first. Why not? Let's do this. Gonna make things happen. Make us feel things. Use Nullberry, item bar, Dragon Blight, map, luring. Aha, there we go. We learned things. This is fun. The quest begin. Did it keep my stats the same? I totally did not go to the supply box earlier. Oh man, it looks like everybody gets to like ride their Palamutes at the beginning of the game too. That's awesome. Dara's over there investigating things. I want to go over there and investigate things. Give me that honey. Enjoying the map. Also, this is cool. Check this out. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting in tonight. Oh, well. Don't worry. We'll be doing more hunts tonight. Don't worry. You'll definitely get in. This ain't the only one, my friend. Just following Dari around, because Dari knows where it's at, apparently. Yeah, look at all this stuff Dari's finding. There we go. Making moves. Neat, neat. Cool, cool. Oh, Nomad's already, like, practically there. Oh, he's pinging. I found a small tunnel. I see. Following Nimad. Going where the Nimad goes. Unique item, mushroom colony. Yeah. I do find it interesting that you can see people's names like all across the map. Which is handy. I just don't know if it was a thing before. Alright, let's hunt this guy first. Come on, dog. We're doing this thing. There he is. Come back here, you. Oh, big boy damage. Look at that. Oh my god. What's all these specials? Oh, neat. Okay, okay. So you can kind of combo things. Oh, I just wanted the material, man. Why you gotta do me like that? Gonna put in my cool ammo. I hope they keep back the Wyvern Snipe, because that was like my favorite ammo in the game. It's using Wyvern Snipe ammo, but Wyvern Heart is pretty cool. You can throw a barrel bomb in there. Oh, that's right. Is that what that was? That was a failure. Oh, I got it. All right, we're taking this guy. We're taking this guy to Raytheon. Let's go. Where's Raytheon at? Oh, there's Mitsune. We're taking this guy to Mitsune. Oh, what a tiny little Mitsune. That's right. Ugh. Yeah, look at this go. Mounted Punisher? Okay, okay. Neato. That was cool. Where do you think you're going, man? Nice. Okay, so we're getting like a really good feel for this game. They did a very good job with this demo. I'm going to Lushy. I don't know what that means, but go for it. Oop, Dragon Strike. Thank you. I want that nut. Come here, doggy. We're going. Where do you think you're going? Oh, he's totally dipping. Never mind. We're back to Mitsune. No, Izuki. That was Cat. Oh my god. Big boy damage. I never got to try my Pierce ammo. Let's try that out. Yeah, it looks like it's just about as good as it was in Rise. Oh, but we get to try Wyvern ammo. Maybe? Where's my Wyvern ammo at? I don't have Wyvern ammo? Fine. I guess. Wait, what? Oh, you know what I don't have? It's gunpowder. Let's see, looking for sticky ammo. Let me target that face, man. There we go. Come on, load up that giant Wyvern heart. That's it. Big boy damage. Eat the big boy damage. Oof. Okay. Wait, what? Help. Oh, that was a whiff. Alright, so it looks like the ammo types are basically like the same as they were in World. Is what I'm making out of this. Which, you know, is nice. Be nice if we had better ammo types, though. Hey, butterfly. Big boy damage. That's right. I'm a GU player. I know how hard it gets. Pick up free Mitsune material. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, where is everyone? Oh wait, they're all fighting something else. Yeah, let's go catch up. I think it's a cut coup. We're off. I'm gonna pick up this extra wire bug. Or I guess health. It looks like a wire bug. It's not quite a wire bug. Ugh, my stream froze again. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Honestly, I wish Twitch were a better streaming tool, and I also wish you had better internet. Combination of those two things, I feel like would change a lot. No, I'm following him up here, I guess. That's right, you thought you were safe from me? You're never safe from me! Ah! Get that wire bug. Yeah, it looks like a heavy bowgun is going to be really niche again. It's a shame. You like, you know, going from top tier to niche in this game, but I think it will be super fun to play the game with. Just barely whiffed that. What a shame. Ooh. Big boy hits. Man, this game is kind of insane. Like it's like playing World on the Switch. It's like that's how I would have to describe it. But like it's like playing World on Switch and ooh, is that it? Quest failed. What are you guys doing? Does a retrade count as a usage? Oops, my bad. No, it's okay. If it counts as a redo, like you get to... Okay, if somebody else wants to hop in, this is your chance. The password is 1122. There's somebody here just checking it out. Yeah, no, the pally mutes are awesome in Haramaru. Gonna get another cup of tea here. Perhaps even another fruit. All right, we're going to change up our weapon this time. Because, you know, as much as I love heavy bowgun, I think we should try out some other things. All right, if anybody wants to come in, this is it. Okay, we take out Itsu, then Wrath, then Mitsu. That sounds like a plan. I'm gonna see what other kind of weapons there are. I'm thinking about trying out bow next. That or hunting horn. Hunting horn is gonna be hype. I'm doing the Wyvern riding tutorial. It's a cool mechanic. It won't download. Okay, gotcha. Well, in that case, you know, we'll get ready for you guys. I'm gonna wait this out as long as I can, just in case Ina Hanamaru wants to jump in. That way they can. I'm trying to think about what weapon type I want to use too, and the fact that I'm about to knock this fruit counter down to 28. That's right. I mean 27. I guess I'm waiting for GU tonight. Lol. Play hunting horn? Sure. You know, we'll give that a shot. I'm a pretty decent hunting horn user, and the set looks really cool. I'm gonna bring a Palico this time. Okay, before we really got started here, though, I'm going to go ahead and double-check my weapon controls for Hunting Horn. Oh, that's nice. Left swing, right swing, backward swing. Perform as R. The Magnificent Trio as R and X. Magnificent Trio. Added attack and line up 3 different notes on the music staff. Put it in internal memory. Fill the gauge on the music staff by landing hits. After you activate a special melody, press R after a Magnificent Trio or do a beat slide to do so. Beat slide. It's L plus X. A silk bind attack by pressing L and X. Use the wire button to push yourself towards into a spinning attack. Grants self-improvement and attack power boosts by way of melody effects. And the silk bind attack, okay, is Earth Shaker. Press L and A. Fling forth a blade. Connect it to your weapon with iron silk and transmit. Okay, that's right. That's right. I'm remembering all the things. Oh, and it gives me all my melody effects right there. Very basic ones, but you know. That's cool. I wonder how they're going to fit felines into this game if they ever try to. Follow me for materials. I'm doing it, Midari. Don't worry. I see what you're doing. I followed you for materials last time. I have an idea of what it is I'm doing. Ish. I guess I got it. That's good. Takes a minute. Takes a minute for me to move properly. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Awesome. But I really want Ingos Isle and the monsters that continue to or monsters exclusive to that area to come to like Alteron and Cantor. Dude, Alteron and Cantor would be sick. I think we should keep up with Nymad here. Materials are handy, but like, I do want to start fighting. That and I believe in myself. I'm waiting for Velastrix. Just imagine him rocking around off and on the walls. Dude, imagine getting to ride Velastrix. What, like his base attack would just be like, oh, you want to fire a bunch of shots at a monster? Do it. All right, we're gonna see how Hunting Horn plays out here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting stuff here. Where am I? Here we are. Oh, it looks like Daria's on his own. We should go catch up with Daria, I guess? I thought the monster was here, but I was wrong. Ooh, a Raytheon material. Don't mind if I do. I found Wrath. Awesome. Heading your way. Man, what's interesting was my controller was feeling terrible earlier today, but now it's feeling a lot better. Very happy about that. A weasel that sprays a special pheromones that attracts monsters. Interesting. Ouch. Interesting. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I think we should just launch this one. Loud, 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 loud. RNX. Okay, that was neat. I'm not against that. That was cool. Oh, fire, fire, fire. Turn it off. Okay, Hunting Horn is actually kind of insane right now. The amount of damage output it has right now is like actually like not okay. Don't mind if I get under the wire bug. Really, do you? Okay, that did damage. There we go. Support weapon no longer. Never was a support weapon to begin with, honestly. Alright, then you hit L and X, and then there's L and A. And that was a huge whiff. There we go. There he is. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. It's still like a little bit finicky if I'm being perfectly honest, but it's like so much better than it ever has been in the past. Weird. I cannot seem to get this thing to work. Ah! I'm trying to do like a slide beat or something. Oh, I see it requires 2 of them. Interesting. Guess what? Gotta watch your HP there. Don't be afraid to heal. There's so many healing items on this map, it's insane. Hammer is amazing? Really? Okay, okay. I can get behind some of that. Speaking of healing, I should probably heal. Thank you, cat. I was gonna heal, but got shot. Yeah, I mean, you know. is Monster Hunter, man. Also, I'm so glad that like your first move doesn't instantly like play your song for you. That was such a huge pain in the butt that like happened all the time last game. Ah. Ooh, big boy damage. Good move. Healing, 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 healing. Give me a healing bubble. Thank you. I like that. The cats give you healing bubbles, guys. Let's go around and pop them. Ouch. There we go. I'm not sure how I feel about the... Is the healing effects actually working? I can't tell. Like, before, like, you know, it would do all these things and stuff. I guess, yes, technically, because you guys still have defense up, but, like... Ouch. See, and now attack up is up. But I didn't actually play that, did I? No, okay. Maybe that's just a move. Interesting. Yeah, so Hunting Horn is just like it's become a mashing weapon at this point. Like you play the effects, you get the effects. Yeah, this weapon is not okay. It is busted. Ouch. Yeah, there's going to be so many Hunting Horn players in this new game. I can feel it. It's going to be actually ridiculous, the number of Hunting Horn players there are going to be. I'm still missing something here, though. There's something very, very important about this particular thing that I have that I'm not doing correctly. I'm trying to figure it out. And you might go, what do you mean? What are you doing wrong? I don't know what you're doing wrong. It doesn't look like you're doing anything wrong. And I'm like, no, I definitely am. Weapon controls. It's this thing, right? Okay, you can perform. Increase your own power by performing melodies. Okay. This guy. Fill the gauge next to the music staff by landing attacks, and then after you activate it, then you can activate a special melody. Thank you for attacking me. I was in the middle of reading. Jeez. Okay. That's a pain. Tiny monsters, let me read. Let me figure out how to play the game. Very basic things to learning a language. Weapon controls. Here it is. Okay, press R after a magnificent trio or a slide beat to do so. Oh, okay. So we're going to do a slide beat. Go right in there and then just tap the R button. It's going to be insane. Are you ready? So impolite. Indeed. How dare they? Pardon me. So go in with the slide beat. Do me one of these. Ah, there we go. That's it. Song of Raging Flame. Interesting. And the question is, what does that do for me? Come on, let me get in there. He's going to do it again, isn't he? Yep, called it. Ooh, got nicked. It's alright. By what used to be his tail. Ouch. Got nicked again by what used to be his tail. Heal. Do a big heal. Thank you. Yeah, no, this weapon has become so not okay. Oh, my weapon isn't even sharp anymore. That's something I could totally fix too. God, who uses tools to sharpen your weapons anymore? Am I right? Get this whetstone here. All right, I still totally agree with making whetstones take forever because they're supposed to. You're supposed to like sharpen your weapon. If it was like instant whetstones, I think I would actually be not okay with that. Be a little less okay with that. All right, we got one. We're almost good here. Then we can go ahead and take out the other one. Mitsune? Yeah, Mitsune. Oh, that's cool. I like all the mobility in this game. All the mobility is fantastic. Oh, he's chilling here. Let's do a barrel bomb attack. Or not, okay. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Just trying to come in here, do some damage. Sneak around, sneak around. Oh, come on, don't do anything crazy. Ooh, good dive, Dari. Ouch. I'll say that the specials are going to be the hardest part about using Hunting Horn. Oh, he got me again. Yikes. Okay, that was on me. Oy. Well, we're gonna have to play Mitsune kind of perfectly at this rate. Man, I wonder if anybody's gonna use Palios anymore, or Palicos. Oh, we got it. Nice. All right, I guess we should go find Mitsune, huh? Take care of Mitsune, and then, yeah. We'll see if anybody else wants to join us. If not, then we can go ahead and, I don't know. We can start swapping over. Isuchi, are you sure? Not against going and killing Mitsune. But if you're feeling confident about it. I'm just gonna grab some more Mega Potions here. Maybe some poo. Some more herbs. Always good things. Yes. All right. Well, we'll take it out. Picking up all these materials. Oh, we put a monster to sleep somehow. Interesting. I will say, I look forward to optimizing heavy bowgun, like, so much. I understand that it's not going to be, like, the craziest DPS in this game, and it's actually going to be kind of weak in comparison, but, like, is tomorrow's stream starting early since you don't work tomorrow? Yes, actually, it is. I'll be starting at 6. It's going to be a, oh, hello. Should we go take this thing over to Mitsune? I know where Mitsune is. Let's go take this thing over to Mitsune. Make our life fighting Mitsune just a little bit easier. Here he comes. We're meeting up with him here. For like a little tea party. Hello Mitsune, how are you doing today? Coming in here. God, I love how fast this monster is. It's like Mitsune doesn't stand a chance against us, like, just moving around at the speed of sound. Get my melody effects up. Ooh, man, Mitsune hits hard. It's a shame that we don't have life powders. Make sure you guys are watching your HP. I promise I will do the same. Ooh, yeah, good stuff. There we go. Big boy damage. We have pounders. We do have pounders. God. Hunting Horn is not okay, guys. doing damage. Oh, we have life powders. You used all of yours. I see. Neato. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that we did. I just assumed that they didn't give you any because it's a pretty. I don't know. They're kind of a pain to make. They kind of gave them to you for free though in GU, so I guess it makes sense. Some sense. Come on, I just want to hit this guy a little bit. Stop moving around so much. There we go. That's a big scare right there. Hello? Yo, Wolver King, thank you for the subscription. Dude, that means a lot to me. Subscribed at tier 2. Nice. Honestly, every time I get a subscription, I'm so surprised. Like, it's just like something I do not expect at all from anybody. So I'm always super appreciative of it. Means a lot to me. Oh yeah, we're getting this guy done. We're finishing him up right now. Woo! Yeah, don't do that. Got some scary moves. Oh, he's tired. Quick, go hit him. God, Hunting Horn is so not okay. I'm still so bothered by how good it is. Hunting Horn has never looked so nice. Oh, please no. Like, look at this. This is nonsense. Hunting Horn, you used to be cool. Then you became meta. What am I even going to do with you? I totally missed that, but the song is important. Song of Raging Flame. Don't even know what that does. That's something I should definitely look at after this fight. Figure out what all my melody effects do. Like, what does Song of Raging Flame even do? Here, I can do it right now, actually. Where's my status? Crafting info, helper charge, radical menu. Doesn't really give me. Oh, hunter info. Here it is. Player info? No, that's not it. Chat menu, player list, action bar, options. Hunter notes. What am I looking for? Oh, you can't check it out. That's upsetting. So you just gotta, like, kind of guess what Song of Raging Flame is. No hints here. All right, making this happen. You know, it's funny. You subscribed, and like I'm thinking to myself, it's like, man, I should play Cave Story soon. Just played Cave Story last night, like all the way through. I'm like, that game makes me so happy. It's very rare for a game to be like, I could play this forever. Like, actually, like a story-based game that I feel like I can play multiple times in a row. That just doesn't happen anymore. It used to be that way with Pokemon, but Pokemon's lost its competitive edge in that nature. You know, I should probably heal up just to be safe. That's not the right button. There we go. Slowly approaching Mitsune. Gonna hit him with my moves. Gotta play the melody effects so nobody dies. Yeah, the fact that you don't even have to play melodies to have the effects activate, that's insane. That's something I never would have thought that they did. Otherwise, it makes it busted. And it totally is. They totally made it busted. Now this just does mad damage. That's all it does. You could practically spam the double green notes and just get heals nonstop. Like, yeah, that's what you can do. It works that way. They made the game do that. Imagine attack up, defense up, health up, the stamina gate, hunting horn, and all of them are large. Yeah, and I'm sure it exists. Like, do you remember what's it called? There are weapons like that in Monster Hunter already. You remember a Cantor horn? I use that. Like, I have an Cantor horn that does exactly that. I didn't get all the songs out. That's a shame. Oh, somebody else got it. There he goes. Oh, he can run you over, but it doesn't do damage. That's pretty cool. I'm okay with this. Pour myself a glass of tea while this happens. Just saying, it's busted. What they did to Hunting Horn? Not okay. They would either have to rework the weapon again or nerf it. I think like if they just made it do less damage, like the amount of damage it's doing looks kind of insane. And they seriously need to buff heavy bowgun because that thing ain't doing anything. It's heavy bowgun. It should be doing everything. Now to be fair, I don't have like the best ammo type on it yet, but like, you know. Oh, please don't kill me. That would have been so sad. Where'd everybody else go? Please don't hit me. Oh my god, I just barely went above it. Mud Beetle, thank you. I guess I'll go catch up with Daria and Namad. Come on, let's avoid all this nonsense. There we go. They're probably out here fighting this other monster. With no buffs. How dare they? Everyone's everywhere. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, big boy damage. Oh my god, Mitsune, you just came out of nowhere. I hope the melody effects are like a little bit more interesting than this, though. Yeah, hunting horn. I wish my phone had a lower brightness. I mean, you can always turn it down, right? I don't see why that's not an option on your phone. Excuse me. Don't look at me. Oh, I got my sharpness off. Yay. I'm in. Yeah, muscle on the rise, baby. Yeah, now you're feeling it. Quit sliding like that. That's not okay. How can you cover the whole distance like that? Oh my god, hitting everybody with everything. It's the lowest it can be and it still feels like a flashbang. Please don't hit me. Just trying to heal. Please. Leave me alone, man. There we go. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. Bad. Ooh, that was bad. Ouch. Okay, that was terrible timing right there. I was gonna see if I could dodge in there. If y'all lose this, I'll hop in there for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely could use another person. Come on. And Mitsune sure does take a lot of hits. This is making me worried like a little bit about the way the game is played. Like, I'm curious if the solo is going to be just as difficult as this in terms of, like, just making things happen. Ouch. Really? You're going to do that to me twice? Trying to regain my stamina here. There we go. Also, I love that this song has some sort of vocals. No, yeah, it's cool. This entire song is great. What kind of noise is that? God, I wish this guy would slow down for just a second. I just want to hit him with some stuff. There we go. Big boy damage. Song of Raging Flame. Why is it electrical? Should I be afraid? I feel afraid. I think it just means it's been thunder blighted. Interesting. Huh. That's cool. Monster suffering from thunder blight? I'm okay with this. See, I thought it like powered up or something scary. I was like, ah, check it out. I'm stronger now. I do electrical damage. It's like Soul Seer Mitsune, except, you know, worse. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes. We got to kill Mitsune. Since Blight's our monster seems to be a thing now, I'm okay with this. Is it done with status? Oh man, that mobility is rough. Like, it's interesting, and you can get like tons of speed. Sorry, watch your HP. Ooh, that was scary. Alright, well, it's good that Life Powder can still be, like, super panicking. Finally gives me a normal element other than, haha, more damage, go burr. Yeah, I always felt that way with element weapons. It was just like, oh, yeah, I guess you can choose this and it does more damage. Like, but you didn't even know if you were doing more damage, really, because, like, it's like certain parts of the monster are weak to certain things, but it's slightly different than anything else, if that makes sense. It's just generally confusing. Ouch. I'm stuck in the corner here. I would love not to be stuck in the corner here. Oh, did I miss it again? Interesting. Oh man, go down. Ouch. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of nervous now. The way that this fight is playing out, for the way the rest of this game is going to be like. Like, is every fight going to be this long? 'Cause I feel like I'm hitting it like a lot. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh my god, please don't hit me again. Will be very sad. They have more health than the demos typical. It was the same for GU. Interesting. Okay. I hope that's the case, because that was a lot. Like, it just takes forever for it to die. All right, so we got enough room for... Let's try this one more time, and then we're going to switch over to... I gotta go. All right, Metal, see ya. The password is 1122 Wolver if you want to hop in. We're gonna do this one more time. Let's just focus Mitsune, and then we're gonna switch over to GU. I think will be the plan for tonight. I can hop in finally. Yes. If anybody else wants to join us, please hop in. The code is down below. You can see it right next to my head. It exists over there. And the password is 1122. So, you know, do the thing. I'm going to go ahead and pour myself another cup of tea because this tea is delicious. And I'm also going to eat an orange because that fruit counter needs to go down. Hey, there's Wolver. Anybody else want to join us? If so, please let me know in the chat. Han, there we go. That's one guy. Let's do this. I'm gonna peel this Satsuma here, clementine, whatever kind of orange. I'm gonna eat a citrus. I've got citruses, and that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. For this next fight, I have arrived. Ah, yes, Hanamaru. I like to see it. I feel like I should refer to you as like Hanamaru the Second or something like that. Let's see. We did heavy bowgun already. We haven't done bow yet. I kind of want to check out bow. And we will bring... And we're going to enjoy the pally meat again. And this will be it for my Monster Hunter Rise stream. And then we're going to switch over to GU. And everyone is welcome. Everyone is here. Oh, neat. Okay. We're going to go over weapon controls real quick. It looks like it's the same as Monster Hunter Rise or World. But, you know. Weapon controls, bow. Dragon Piercer, select coding. Load or unload coding. Okay, it's just X. Aim, shoot, melee attack, Dragon Piercer. Useful combos, draw arc shot with R. Okay, I like arc shots. Power shot, so shoot and then do the A button. Can do a charging sidestep, fire, power volley. Cool. Really? Where's all my... What? How do I use my things? Does bow do anything? Is bow like the worst one in this whole game? Oh, that's pretty neat. I'm okay with a healing bow. Maybe bow is like the, how do you phrase it? Take a trap bug. It's very possible that bow is just like the, how do you call it? It's like the support class in this game. That makes me nervous. I wasn't planning on becoming a bow main. Unless it was aerial bow, but you know, that's a little bit different. Oh, that's right. I did bring my pally mute, didn't I? Let's go. All right, we're going off to target Mitsune first. Just get it out of the way. We already slayed the Raytheon. Moving onwards elsewheres. Ah, although I did really want that extra wire bug. Give me that wire bug. Thank you. Ah, got it. Now we're dipping. Serendipity. Oh, let me go. Move! Oh, there's the other one. It did seem like you could like travel up walls with a Palimute. Is that still possible? Oh, it is. Okay. The Palimute just jumps. Oh, that's cool. You can like as you're running, you can do something like this. And he gains a super dash. Is it like drifting? Yeah, it is a lot like drifting. Okay, I found the monster. You guys want to come to me? Yeah, it really doesn't seem like Bow has a special in this game. Like a wire bug thing. It's just World Bow. I don't know how I feel about that. Makes me kind of sad. Ouch. Okay, okay. Big damage. Unless somebody else has like some other kind of insight for me. Bow makes me a little sad. Why does Bow make me sad? Ouch. Oh wait, L plus B does a wire fall. I guess. Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Oh, I got hit with Water Blight. Man, this fight really, really blows if you're a Bow user. Let's see, what should I do here? I'm trying to think. I guess I do have the... Do I have them? No, I do not. Okay. I don't have Nullberries. I was like, oh, I could use Nullberries. No, I can't. I wonder if that cures Water Blight on me, though. Ooh, big hit. Don't know if it was from me or not, but, you know, big hit indeed. Oh god, this is looking bad. Oh my god. Did not think I was going to get away with that. Like, at all. Where's he deucing out of there? Oh, man. Wow, bow is bow, guys. Just as a heads up. There's actually, like, nothing interesting about it. How could they do this to bow? They added a string mechanic to a weapon with a string mechanic? That is the saddest, like, turn of events I think I've ever seen in my life. Top 10 anime betrayals right there. Taking the scenic route, though. Ooh, escargot. Large snail. Spray a restorative mist. Fire lantern, like a fireball from afar. Ooh, I'm going to have to try out some of that. I've got 2 trap bugs, too. Might as well use them. Getting used to controls is going to take me a while. Dude, I had to, like, the first thing I did was edit all of my controls. It was... this game is nothing like what I'm used to. In terms of, like... I already have to edit my controls a lot when I play, like, World and the other one. GU, I guess. I totally ended up getting lost. Oh, that's... I wonder the dog was sounding sad. Alright, heading over there. The long way. That's right, doggy drifting exists. See it here first. It's a little finicky, but once you get used to it, it's pretty good. I love the airlines. I don't know why, but like it just makes me so happy to see them. Like look at the way the wind moves. Wow. Okay. Could not parry it. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. It's like caltrops. You like place it on the ground and it like does trap damage. Like, look at that. Ouch. Yeah, that's right. Ouch. I love trap bugs. They're the coolest. Is what I would have said. If I didn't know about where they at. I definitely picked up something that did a fireball function. You know, it's always possible that there's supposed to be a, like, there's supposed to be a wire bug move, and it just didn't make it into the game. I might have to check out the bow trailer again and see what happened there. Because, you know, it'd be sad, but, like, I could see it happening. Okay, that does not fix stamina. It does heal, though. That's pretty cool. Yo, guys, healing arc shots. You just stand in it and you get health. Hey, look at that. I'm healing Dari. Can you... Oh. Oh, I got hit. Ouch. Me and Oliver chilling in the mist. Ooh, that was a hit. Yikes, I got slapped. Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, Bo is disappointing as of right now. I actually am tempted to just like rewatch the trailer right now on stream. All right, we're gonna call it there with this game. Got to go. All right, Dari. But that was fun. I definitely enjoyed that. No. So I'm curious how many playthroughs I have now. Aerial bombing is so much cooler than sleep bombing. No, wait, aerial sleep bombing. Yeah, no, I mean, that obviously. Aerial sleep bombing is where it's at. If I do say so myself. All right. But for now, we're going to go ahead and switch gears. We're going to go back to Generations Ultimate. Which means I got to, I got to change up some stream info stuff. Oh, wait. I totally forgot to do the thing. Okay, never mind. We're still playing Generations Ultimate, I guess. The stream title will just be called Rise is Coming. Doesn't mean that we're playing it right now. Ooh, a game I can actually play without having to wait for 2 hours. Well, we'll see. This game actually did, like, the first download when I first bought it took forever. It was just one of those games. All right, I think I've only got enough time for 2 cycles in a room. So, first come, first served. I'm just going to collect a bunch of things here, like a Sanctatorium ticket. Looks like the Bistro Chef has something to say to me. I'm going to pick that up. Sounds like there's a guy down here that I got to talk to. It's probably this dude. Pick up a couple of them, I guess. Ooh, new monster info. That's weird. Don't know how I feel about that one. Gonna go over here real quick. Talk to this guy. Says something about a Bistro G ticket. This girl. Go to Palico Ranch. I don't like having notifications. I wish there was just a button that was like, you want all your notifications gone? I'm like, yes, please. Just give me the things. Multiplayer, create a hub. Live at Twitch. They are putting a restriction on there. Only for Hunter rank 13. Like, literally everybody who's playing this game. Round Robin. All right, here we go. Hub is open. Let me just go ahead and make the Discord link visible, aka the hub code. And there it is. All right. Ooh, looks like Celia is the first one in here. Celia, you get to pick first. I'm going to go ahead and change out my weapon. We're going to hope that my controller's feeling a little better today. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but, you know, we'll find out. I hope it is. Let's see, what should I run today? You know, in preparation for the aerial bombing that will soon be happening, the aerial sleep bombing. Let me be, you know, perfectly exact about this. We're gonna go ahead and bring out the airstrike set because, you know, why not? Normal and pellet, don't mind if I do. Is Celia Wolver? I forget. There's like so many names that don't line up in between games, and it like actually throws me off. Yeet. Okay, cool. Who else wants to pop in? Just out of curiosity. We still got room for 2 more people. I know everybody and their mom is playing the Rise demo right now, but like, you know, I'm down to do some of this. It's a fun game. Could also let anybody else pop in if they want to. You know, we'll just let the randos slowly show up. Although I bet most of the randos are also playing the Rise trailer, so that makes it a little bit harder, doesn't it? Let me see, what can we do in the meantime to pass the time? Also, this game audio is crazy loud. I'm turning it down. There we go. Rise was a lot quieter than this game. You know, just things that I'm noticing. But yeah, no, Rise looks sweet. I'm excited to see everything. You know, while we're waiting for people, we could, I want to go check out the Bow trailer real quick. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, Blunch. Cell mutations. Oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. Welcome. I love it. There we go. Gotta appreciate Blunch here. Blunch just comes in out of nowhere and says something like "Sal mutations" because cat Mew. Meow. Can't believe it. I wonder what else we're getting in here. Also, yo, Wolver, you and the cat are the same level. Same level to cats. Slurp indeed. Enjoying that tea. It's very good tea. Gonna get another cup of it. I want to enjoy it while it's still like pretty warm. It's no longer boiling hot, which is what I prefer, but like, you know, warm is good. Oh, cold. And with monster. Oh, I spawned with Blunch. Sick. I don't know what that does for Blunch. There we go. Pull up the cluster shots. Feels good to be back in this game a little bit. There's definitely going to be a learning curve on The new one. Oh my god, couldn't get out of the menus fast enough. That's what happened there. Move! Oh my god, healing takes forever. Gotta flex on him. There we go. That's right, we're back to flexing, boys. Oh my god, he was not kidding about putting him to sleep. But he doesn't know about sleep bombing. That's amazing. Puts him to sleep, doesn't know the sleep bomb sets. Or maybe he does. Maybe now he's realizing that we know about sleep bombing. So now he's gonna appreciate us even more. Wolver, I've taught you well. Please don't hit me. Ah. Tigrex is a terrifying monster. It just does whatever it wants to. Part of the reason why I hate it. It's just like, I'm gonna run all over the arena and I can't. You can't stop me. Yes, Tigrex, I get it. I can't stop you. Ah, come on. Let me get my special up. Ooh, ledge cancel. Come on, move backwards. Right there. Oh, I just barely whiffed it. I think I was a little bit too high. Ouch. Is that a health horn I saw? Please stop chasing me. God. I couldn't mash fast enough. I hate that. I wish I could use the D-pad to mash, but I cannot. What a shame. Oof. Alright, we're gonna make this happen. Gonna bust out the max potions. I guess the hot drinks. I don't have I don't have the other one. The rations. Or the well done stinks. Oh, Cellier got booped off the ledge, it looks like. Or just came down here to say hi. Join me. Say hello. God, I hope the monsters in Rise don't have that much HP. Because that makes me worried. The fact that, like, we fought Mitsune for what seemed like forever and still didn't manage to kill it. Like, it took us forever to even just make it exhausted. Something about that is very worrisome. Come back up here, man. I can't hit you down there. That's it. Ooh, what do you mean I didn't mount? What do you mean I didn't mount? Sorry, I needed a reiteration because I should have mounted both times. It's a shame that there isn't a reload cancel for resheathing or unsheathing your weapon, because that would be awesome. Like, I'm on a ledge and I'm like, oh, I want to unsheath quickly. Oh, good job, Lunch. I know what it is that you had to sacrifice to get there. Please stop attacking your cat friend. I like our cat friend. It's another supernova. It's Tigrex. Oh, please don't. Oh my god, why would you do that? He was running at me, and then he Tokyo drifted to the left and nearly killed me. Oh, he's going that way. Interesting. I would follow Blunch. Blunch always knows where the monster is. It's the beauty of Blunch. Oh, you fool. You foolish fool. Oh. Yikers. Ooh, lots of saving ammo right there. Not bad, not bad. I wish he wouldn't chill in the corner like that, but you know. Maybe one day he'll turn around and say hello to the camera. Attack right. That was a whiff. Ooh, yikes. I totally walked and dodged into that. Is that close enough? It is now. Let's get some heal off. Took a lot of damage in that last interaction. Awesome. Now we can go ahead and load up some Tri-Blast shots. Hopefully KO him once he hits the ground. There we go, that's one. That's two. Gonna get him one more time. Come on. Come on, I just gotta land one of these shots. And by one of them, I mean this one shot. Come on, turn around. Fine, I will go to you then. Goddamn hand. Oh my god, it still worked. It's a miracle. This man, he brought his hand up to scratch his nose, and he suffered big damage for it. Again, menuing. It's going to kill me, I swear. This is my chance. Don't look at me. Quit looking at me. Thank you. I do not have barrel bombs. I screwed up. Yo, Dragon the Hunter. Can we get F's in chat? Thank you for the follower. Also, hi, Babotosh. How's the streams going? It's going well. Yeah, I've noticed that the Monster Hunter Generations viewership, I mean, I was just playing Rise myself. It's just, you know, you can only do the demo so many times. That isn't to say I used up all 30 of them. It's just to say that, you know, you know, you got to take a break eventually. I can't wait for Rise. It's going to be so good. Also, if either one of you guys want to jump in, we have an open spot right now. The hub code's up there somewhere. Oh, and I'm going to die. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Let's do this. Unless perhaps Dranger the Hunter, again, thank you for the follow, man, is currently playing with us. The streams are going very, very well. I mean, you know, other than, like, the down viewership, normally I'm, like, pulling maybe 11 people. Although I guess 7 is still, like, pretty good. 7 is very good, actually. Believe me, there was a very long period of time where I was just pulling 2 people at a time. Those were days. Move! I agree. I used to, like, 10 hunts and killed all possible monsters. Lol, me too, buddy. I never got around to, like, we weren't that good at it. I used to get, like, 1 to 3 each stream. Yeah, Monster Hunter really kind of brought people in. It's kind of a... like, I don't know, Rise happened, and it got me really hyped for Monster Hunter again. And so I started streaming it. Oh, no, the failed mount. That's okay. Oh, never mind. Get back here, Tigrex. What a shame. I like stream Monster Hunter FU for, like, 2 months and then switch to GU. GU is so much fun, though. Like, I love GU. Monster Hunter GU is, like, is beautiful. Now Rise, but like you said, can only play so much of the demo. Yeah, exactly. I might snipe that spot, by the way. Dude, go for it. It's also cool, like, you know, it's nice to have other streamers pop in here. I'm definitely, I'll definitely drop a follow on you. I'd love to check out your stream sometime. Aw, thanks, bud. Dude, I mean, if you're not having fun with streaming, then you're not supposed to be doing it. That's how I feel. When I know I'm not gonna have fun on a stream, I just don't stream that day. Sorry for spamming the chat. Well, dude, you're the one talking. Well, we're having a great conversation here. There's no such thing as spamming chat here. Also, I'm taking this. You know how often you get to carve one of these like little bugs? Yes, monster broth. I always need that. Not often enough. It was worth it, guys. It was worth me going for that tiny little bug over there. Come on, man. Get over here. Me too. I have quit stream early, only once. As soon as it isn't fun, I just get off for the day. See, that's a good move. And normally, like, streaming is fun. I do it because it's a hobby. Like, you know, it's what I do. It's what I do in my downtime. And I enjoy it. Oh my god. Thank you, explosions. Never force a good thing into being a chore. Oh yeah, for sure. Tigrex, go home. You're drunk. You're drunk. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, I just jumped out of the room. Besides my single cart, it was a pretty good hunt there. Also, you're seeing me use like one of my favorite sets. It's a shame that I will not be able to port this one into Rise, given the way that Rise is. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to make heavy bowgun nearly as much fun as it was in this game. He got stuck in the wall, LMAO. You know, I've seen that happen before, and it's definitely like a go home you're drunk moment. Like he's just sitting there walking into the wall. It's like no, you can't be doing that, man. You're gonna get killed for that, which you know he did. We successfully hunted the monster because he was drunk and started walking into a wall. You know, that's cool. Hub ID when you get the chance. That corner. That corner. That one over there. Yes. See the corner? Hub ID. Up in the corner. Whoops. Yeah, no problem. It's always on stream. I do make it just like a little bit transparent so that way people can see it all the time. But, you know, that's just the way it is. Ooh, a distinction. Don't mind if I do. Prolong SP, 2 slots. Terrible. We're selling it. We very recently just finally filled up my item box, so I can't do that anymore. I can't just accept talisman that are like, you're kind of okay. Don't do that anymore. Oh shit, you followed me on Twitter. That doesn't happen often. Thank you. Same, my box fills. Yeah, honestly, let's see. I think it's Blanche's turn. Manage items, sell equipment. I also use it for screenshots and such. See, yeah, lol, I don't ever get Twit followers. See, I just mostly, like, I don't know, I don't even use it for that. Like, I use it for, oh, that's terrible. That's alright, but not great. No. 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 Definitely not. No. If only there were a more effective way of selling these. Figuring out which one of these are terrible, which ones aren't. Like that one's 3 slot, but not great. Incoming! Not the biggest fan of the platform, but it's useful for gaming news. Yeah, that's basically what I use it for these days. And real news, not even gaming news. Like, I don't know, I got caught up on the whole thing that went down yesterday over in DC based on Twitter. It was like, okay, I see what's going on here. By the way, this is a stream where we're willing to talk about pretty much anything. Well, like, even, like, you know, you know, we'll talk politics here. We can talk religion here. Like, you can talk about literally anything here. That's the kind of stream I strive to be. Boof, I have to kind of stay away from the news. Dude, good for you. Sometimes it's good to do that. Sometimes you gotta peek over though and be like, yo, what you doing over there, news? What's happening in this corner of the world? It looks terrible. I definitely, that was definitely a moment where I was like, okay, I'm out of date. I need to catch up right now. Is that you by chance? Yes, Dranger. Oh, there you are. Sword and Shield Bane. I'm a fan. But I don't mind talking about it or seeing it. I just don't actively watch it. Yeah. No, same. Normally I hear about like stuff that goes on through third parties. You know, like friends. Ooh, 2 Deadeyes. Let's do this. Let's go. But yeah, no, I want the stream to be a place where it's like, I'm obviously going to be expressing my personal opinions. You know, it's my stream. You know, it can be whatever we like, you know. We could talk about Monster Hunter Rise and how cool that looks and how busted Hunting Horn is about to be. And how underpowered Heavy Bowgun is going to be, which really is sad for the Heavy Bowgun main. But, you know. We're going to talk about how Bow doesn't have any kind of wire bug like things. Why does Bow have no wire bug? I don't understand it. I just want to use Bow, and I want it to like it's a thing with the string. Why can't I use the string? I'm either a hammer or light bowgun main in Rise as it stands. Gotcha. No, yeah, I'm definitely still going to be playing Heavy Bowgun for a majority of my campaign because that's where I've started. That's where that's just where I like to be. It normally playing Heavy Bowgun at the beginning of the game increases my ability to play the game very well. If that makes sense. Just because you're already you've handicapped yourself so much at that point. And then by endgame, you're doing really good, and people respect you for being one of the stronger, how do you say, stronger players, despite the fact that you're using a very bad weapon. I'm either, okay. Just rereading text. Oh, this monster is, oh, okay, now he's moving. There we go, we got movement. He didn't roar, which is amazing for this monster. Isn't this monster supposed to roar a lot? Trying to get closer. But yeah, no, Hunting Horn is looking kind of insane. The Heavy Bowgun looks identical to World with the exception of its counter, which is pretty cool. I'm okay with it having a counter. I did not bring bombs. What a shame. I used it. It's not my favorite. Really? All right, we're ready? I'm going to bounce off the bombs. Yeah, there we go. Kaboom, indeed. Also, that's a great emote. Is that your emote? My one and only, lol. Dude, same. I feel that pain. I myself also only have one emote. Currently working on getting more, maybe one day. Oh my god, asleep again. I was gonna say, somebody give me a boost. I could hit it with cluster shots. Lol. Ooh, para. I'm a fan. Oh, is that Dranger who's using a para set? There we go, big boy damage. You know, getting hit by that particular hit of Supernova is not the most, like, is not the worst thing that can happen. Given the fact that that hit of Supernova is very strong. Oh, another Scream. Come on, knock him down. Yeah, give him to me. Oh my god, this guy is not getting to play the game today. Yikes. I am definitely taking my pieces and, you know, possibly making a Deadeye set now. Monster doesn't stand a chance. Parrot plus aerial is goot. I'm aware. Mountain freeze and sleeps. I know, it's just everything right now. Oh, that's another shiny, I think. Yeah, look at that hidden shiny. Oh, go back, go back. Come on, go back. I dare you. Oh, he didn't go back. It really helps that we got like 3 mounters right now. It's kind of insane, honestly. I got screamed away. Incoming. Oh, give me the aerial hit. You know, I don't know why. I just heard a hunter go, "Mom," and I immediately thought of the scene in The Incredibles where Elastigirl goes, "Bob, do something." Like, I don't know why that exact phrase popped in my head, but it just sounded like Bob, do something to me. Yeah, this is much so not okay. Oh, sorry, danger. I didn't realize that. I just assumed that we were out of bombs, given how we haven't been doing a whole lot in terms of like actually sleep bombing. Don't worry, Celia, I'm picking it up. Don't move, man. Oh, he totally jumped like as far away as he could from me. What a shame. I just wanted to hit you, man. Wanted to hit you with more explosions. Oh my god, okay. Nice. What kind of fun was this? Excuse me? So many shinies are on the ground. We're gonna get so many materials from this. Dayu overgrown toaster. I mean, he does shoot fire. It's a pretty hot monster. Toast. Rip. Lol. Sorry, lol. Nah, that's cool. There we go. Not a bad hunt. And Celia still has time to get carves off of this. Oh, look at the mist. Look at how it rolls in after you beat the monsters. Or, you know, just rolls in occasionally. You know, that's a little, like, something I never noticed. Like, look at the background here. Like, it's kind of cool. It's got, like, this weird temple vibe with, like, tons and tons of those thingies that they have in Rome. That's a nice touch. It is a nice touch. I'm going to appreciate this game as much as much as I can before, you know, I put it away forever. Kind of like a Takal when you break down the Colosseum. Yeah, yeah. Man, look at all those materials. Ooh, some beaks and oracles. Thank you. Any of these any good? Blunt, fencing. No, 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 no. Sell them all. Nice. Man, look at all those materials. See, that's what happens when you run an explosion-based set with Destroyer. It, like, actually destroys everything. That is what my set is. My set is meant for tearing monsters piece to piece. Part Breaker, Airborne does extra damage on jumping attacks. You know, all the good stuff. And just Cap Guru for why not? Rip and tear. No. Like, literally, like blast. Destroy everything. Also, Dranger, it's your turn. He just didn't get to breathe. I wish I could see my set actual damage. I know, it kind of gets insane after you do something like that to it. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna equip. I'm going meta after this. After that, nah. We're just gonna tear everything to pieces tonight. Okay, it's not really meta, but you know it's meta enough. Oh, it's a Doom reference. I see. I haven't played Doom yet. It's on my list of games to play, but like, I mean, not really. I don't know. It's Doom. Oh yeah, you're definitely running a set here. Pair attack, skill, crit jaw, piercing, pellet up. Okay. That must come from the set or your talisman, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, not this. Well, never mind. I'm changing sets. Played Doom 2016. Oh, okay. Gotcha. In which case, you know, we're going to run this guy. I could do another hunt. No. We're definitely doing this. We're going to make this happen. You can hunt whatever you want to in this stream. That's the whole point of the, you know, having this whole thing happen. I'm just, you know, I just want to change up to a certain set. That's all. There's some sets that just work a little bit better for certain monsters. This is one of those sets. Need more whetstones. Also, dude, you have flow. Love it. By flow, like, in what kind of manner do you mean have flow? Just you know, hair, lol. Okay, cool. Yes, I have been growing out my hair for years. Lots of hair. And I tried to take care of it, like, very good care of it. All right, given the fact that, like, I'm not going to be streaming forever tonight. Amazing, growing mine too. Dude, sick. I encourage almost everyone to go, like, grow out their hair at some point. Third-rate feline, third-rate stranger. Oh my God, we're meant for each other. Me and Blunch. I'm about 1.5 years in. Gotcha. See, I'm about 2.5 years now. Although I don't plan on cutting my hair ever again. Like, okay, I'm gonna cut it obviously, like, to keep it, like, from hitting my ankles. But in terms of, like, keeping it long, I think it's gonna be long for a majority of my life. Same? Yeah. I don't know, it's become part of my identity. I've had long hair since I was, like, 6. And then every time I cut it, I feel really sad. And the last one was, like, the worst. So at this point, I'm just like, nope, never cutting it again. I was discouraged for so long with it growing up and from growing it. And so I kind of did at first. I told you so to those people, lol. I don't know, it's funny though, like after you grow out your hair and other people see it, they kind of feel like encouraged to also grow out their own hair. They're like, maybe I should grow out my hair. And then they like quit at that one phase where it gets like really awkward. You know what I'm talking about? Or they grow out their hair and it's like, dude, sick mane. Well, the first Ox stage, I know it all too well. Same. But honestly, like, if you can rock it, like, go for it. Honestly, like, when I was growing out my hair, I'd get wings, and I was like, nah, let's make them stick out even further. Have wings, like, you know, 3-inch wings coming off the side of my head. Because, like, you know, why not? All right, you know, I'd rather deal with Blast Head. That rock terrifies me. So free pass to get through it. Right, exactly. But you just got to be okay with it being weird. You got to go like, yeah, I know it's weird. It's going to be weird for a little while. And then afterwards, you know, it's not weird. And it looks great. And then people get jealous. They're like, wow, your hair looks so nice. What did you do to it? You go, absolutely nothing. I just shampoo and condition it. Not even that often, you know, just often enough. Ouch. You know, I'm gonna hit this thing with a dragon shot. Or a wyvern shot. Why not? Don't move. Don't move. Come on. Oh my god. Whiffed. Whiffed a whole wyvern shot right there. I'm blue. I died. A diva will die. It's a very blue monster. It seems mostly angry though, more than sad. Excuse me. Excuse me. I just want to hit this head a little bit. Thank you. Ranger. Taking mad damage. This is definitely a rough fight for you, man. As a support hunter myself, I'm aware of how hard this fight can be when you don't have all the necessary things. We. Or is that supposed to say ow? Did I get that arm? Come on, how many explosions do you take, arm? How many explosions does it take to knock the tentacles off of a octopus? It's like how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, except significantly worse and far more drawn out. No. Oh god. And it missed. You missed. You didn't stand a chance. Something like that. I just stood there and shielded. Didn't even hit me. This monster is such a fun fight. Oh, Firehead. Yes, don't mind if I do. Oh my god, Electric Dragon Energy did all my health. Excuse me while I heal. Excuse me. Never mind. Excuse me while I place a Dragon Bomb on this thing. I got one of those. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gonna place that right here. Gonna go up here. I'm gonna just mining real quick. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna go back to healing now. What a productive, like, little run right there. Bird noises. Like caca? Is that a warning signal? Caca, caca! Something bad, everything is going wrong. Ah. So somebody pointed out to me that in Rise you can actually blight monsters. I'm really looking forward to that. Because putting Dragon Blight on the pain in the butt monsters is going to be amazing. Just throwing that out there. Excuse me. Thank you. Ah, there we go. Got it. It's a stretch. I made that call out thinking of the old cartoons and how birds chirp and knock out characters on the head. Oh, dude, that's totally no. That's perfect. Excuse me while I sharpen my lance. My boom lance. I see you, and I raise you 5 explosions. Oh, I got one. I got him. He didn't stand a chance. I got a tentacle. Or at least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. What a shame. Alright, got some ballista shots here. See what we can make out of them. Unless he does that. Ah! Was replacing the headphone battery. Sorry for the cart. Dude, don't worry about it. It happens. Believe me, I've carded several times just from reading chat. Like, it just happens. I'm aware of that. I shouldn't be alive. Probably. Come on, Celia, when is it my turn? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see the issue with people standing here while you're firing. That is an interesting issue to have. Oh, I couldn't quite get out of the way. I thought I could. I tried my best. All right, there we go. Eat a wavering shot. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, glad I didn't get hit by the second part of that laser. I was like, am I gonna get hit by this? Don't even risk it. Just shield. If you risk it, you've already lost. Getting hit by his butt. What have I done? I don't know, Wolver. What have you done? Honestly, I don't see an issue with it. Oh, got hit by the blue. Hit by goop. Doing my bestest to watch my meter because I'm like terrified that I'm gonna like accidentally just I'm gonna let one loose and it's just gonna reset my meter into the yellow and it's gonna be so sad. I've been doing so good keeping it in the red, doing max damage, all that good stuff. And all it takes is just me not paying attention for 1 second. See, right there, I could have done it. I could have screwed it all up. No, my special. Oh, please don't hit me. I don't want to cart here. No! Okay, well, okay. It could have been me. Ow. So what we do here, just to let you know, is we normally do one redo on failed missions. So you can go ahead and repost the same quest, or you can post a different quest. That's generally how we do this. Just so that way, you know, everybody doesn't, like, feel dejected as soon as we fail. I'll pass? All right. I'm still going to let the other guy know, so you can tell him that you passed next turn. I mean, you can post something else if you want to. There, now Blunch knows. Blunch can figure out how he feels about that, and then you can tell Blunch that you can pass. You know, just make sure Blunch knows. I don't think Blunch is here in chat. Pass? Okay. All right, if you want. Oh, yeah, I'm in your stream. B. Okay, cool. Didn't realize this. Cool. Hello, Blunch. Just making sure. Not everybody is always like, I do this a lot, and not everybody shows up in the stream, so I still try and make the room just know things. Also, I'm looking for something very specific. Let me see if I can quickly post a mission, so that way we can get it very quickly. I'm looking for Slagoth Hide plus MHGU. There we go. Okay. Looking around. It's a pretty good job off of Slagoths in high rank. There's a hub 4-star. Perfect. That's what we're going to do. Let me just make sure that this is the thing that I'm looking for. Because there's this hilarious gunlance that I love. Yes, Slagoth Hide Plus. Alright, let's go grab it. This will be a super fun, quick hunt. Just, you know, tear it to shreds, guys. High rank, 4-star. Hair of the dog. No, wait. No, this is terrible. Why would I do this? You know, we're going to do it. You guys get to collect with me. Let's do this thing. We're down to do anything here. Even the worst of, like, quests. Epic. Might be the hardest. You know, honestly, it might be the hardest quest all night. We could die of boredom. You know, just throwing that out there. Hype. But once we get this quest done, we'll be good. I won't ever have to do this quest again. I really hope so. Oh, weird. I just noticed something. My, like, little thing that I use to cover up the lighting on my lamp, because look at how washed out my face is, fell off. See, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right, go find your Slagoths. Is this a Slagoth? I don't remember. I think it is. This looks very Slagothy. If I had to name a monster, this one would be called a Slagoth. Raw meat. Yep, there it is. If you guys want to, go kill Selties for sure. I will totally be willing to just do this over and over again for the rest of my life. Oh, there we go. That's one. Man, I really have not killed a lot of these things. Oh, good job. Maybe I'll go get some Selties carves. Ooh. Selties do be dead. That was very, very effective, you guys. You guys are a real team here. I wonder what the what's the subquest on this guy? Drone substance. Oh, nice. We can totally get this from this guy. Maybe. If anybody gets it, go do subquest. Just trying to get my carbs. Salty's Caprice. Nope. All right. Oh, it looks like Dranger has what could very possibly be the subquest. Amazing. That's what I like to see in here. Yeah, buddy. Golden ticket? I don't know. Could be anything. Hello, you. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Man, weapons power decreases so quickly on this thing. Oh, another Slagoth Hide Plus. Let's go. Another one. Ooh, yeah, baby. Part of me is tempted to just like get this quest done, so that way we can call it faster. The other part of me is like, once I get all the Slagoth hide I need, we could just abandon via subquest or finish via subquest and take home all the spoils. But I already have so many Slagoth oils. And by so many, I think I have 3. Hopefully after this, I can just upgrade this weapon to, like, finish. Ah, no Slagoths here. What a shame! This will be faster. That way I can drop off all of my Slagoth oil, and then I can go ahead and drop in somewhere else. There, that's 4. We only need 6 more guys. Here, I want to ping too. See, normally more Slagoth like to spawn here in this room. Zoned the heck out, sorry. See, told you, most dangerous quest. I warned you. You like traps, huh? Interesting. Are you gonna trap the Slagoth? Oh, that's another oil. My tired brain thought subquest ended it automatically. Ooh. No, sadly. All right, that's 2 more, so I got 6. Do we have enough now, guys? I'm gonna go drop these guys off in the box. Perhaps between me and Celia, we will have enough Slagoth oil. It's hard to say. I told you, this is going to be the hardest quest that we do all night. And yet, it's going to be the most useful quest I do for me all night. It's a very good chance of that. Oh, that's 6. That's 7, 8, 9. Brunch, finish it off. Do it for us. Yes! All right, I got all the materials that I need. I'm taking this, I'm taking this, I'm taking these, I'm taking some of that and that. Oh my god, look at all the good stuff in here. Ow. Quit it, I want to take a nap. Yes. All the account items are yours now. Indeed. We'll take everything if they let us. We'll take everything. All of it's going home with me. Ooh, more Slagoth hide. Lots of Slagoth hide. All right, if any of you guys are hurting for Slagoth hide ever again, I'm sorry. Also, I've got monster broth. That's pretty cool. I don't even have to look at that. I know it's terrible. All right. Somebody else can post now. I got what I wanted to done. Upgrading equipment. Yes, please. Yes, please. I need some large herbivore bones and some Yumko stoutwood. Of course I do. Man, that sucks. We'll get there, though. Mohan is a good game. I don't know what Mohan is. Also, Celia, it's your turn to post. Let me go ahead and equip the set. Hehehe. Oh, Monster Hunter. Got it, got it, got it. I didn't realize that was an abbreviation of Monster Hunter. Oh, that was a fun set I was playing around with last time. Manage equipment, view talisman, or view... What am I running in terms of decorations on talismans and stuff? Is it guard? Figures. I really want to use Pub Soul, which is... What is Pub Soul? Dread Queen? Go for it. Set decorations? There's definitely a flying pub soul decoration that I'm thinking of here. Which one is it? Regular, KO, artillery, flight, vault, perception, flying pub. Okay. Yeah, so I need more Skyfest jewels, it would appear. Let me make some. Set decorations. This one's got 2 slots. Perfect. So I just need a 3-slotted something. Also, yes, registered. Registered. Cool, cool, cool. View talisman. None of these guys have pub soul on them. And if not, do they have some other triple slotted nonsense? Or like, if I can find a pub soul thing in here that gives me another effect, I could maybe get 2 effects on this set, which would be shocking. It's really hard to get 2 sets on this guy. Guard, guard up, KO, stamina drain, destroyer, gloves off, spirit, potential, fear, crisis, guts, team player, vault, insight, endurance, prolong SP, hero shield, etc., eating, light eater, carnivore charmer. Nope. I'm actually gonna go now. I just realized how late it'd gotten. Yeah, okay. Thanks for popping in though. I stream here all the time. I think, did you join the Discord? If you did, I'll definitely see you around again. It's been really active lately, and that's exciting. I did. Awesome. And I'm talking about this Discord, right? There's 2 Discords here. That's my Discord, specifically for me. There's another one that's like for another group of people that I play with often. And normally I'll post in there if I'm doing a Monster Hunter stream, like exclusively a Monster Hunter stream. But yeah. Highly recommend joining both of those. Look around here. Is Pub Soul really? I don't think Pub Soul is a thing that you can get on Talisman. That's what I'm starting to think now. Yeah, it's not. Okay. And then do we have any good 3-slotted somethings? That'd be pretty insane if there was. It'd have to be like a really, really dumb thing too. If we got like a 10 on a 3-slot, it's got to be something stupid. Can't be great, but you know, we'll take anything. The Babylonians, that's the one I joined. Yes, that's it. You did it. I guess it doesn't matter. We can just have anything on anything. All right. Neat. Cool. I hope to see you around again sometime soon. I normally stream a lot earlier, so like, you know, you'll see me doing all kinds of things here. We play all kinds of games. It's a good time. Thanks for popping in. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, thanks for the hunts, guys. Good luck with it. Awesome. I'll be back to hang. Cool. Glad to hear it. All right, that being said, there's an open spot if anybody wants it. All right, let me just go ahead and register this set real quick. Item sets, register set. There we go. Cool. We're rocking a set. Yo, Dari, hello. Did you want to hop in? There's an open spot. We're just doing some Dread Queen. Or Chameleos, I guess. I thought it was Dread Queen. What effects does Horn have? I always forget. Equipment. Health. Okay. Hearing protection. Got it. No, I'm fine. Just here to watch. That's cool. Love to see it. All that good stuff. In that case, this set really doesn't have great... Maybe Pub Soul isn't the way to go. Like, it's good for KO, but that's about it. It might be worth going for something besides KO here. Like, I gotta think about what I want. Like, you get 1 extra effect on this set. Basically guaranteed. And I gotta figure out which one I want. It can't be hearing, because I already have hearing. Oh, wow, we got a guy. Welcome. Here's the stream. Oh, he's gone. Wow, that was fast. Oof, yeah, I know. Weird. Okay, but let's theory craft here. I have a set that's made to heal people. I'm already running wide range and status up. So like it's already like my set basically guarantees support with this horn. The question is, what do I want to do beyond guarantee support with this horn? And I didn't change out my item set, which is okay, I guess, but not that great. I could run blunt. Maybe. It is a hunting horn, so I can like kind of swing through things. I tried hammer and rise, and it is absolutely insane. Nice. I haven't tried hammer yet, but I hear it's a lot like world hammer in terms of like you can kind of get away with doing anything. Oh, found it. Yeah, because we get hearing res. I might actually just put blunt on this, and the thing that like, or not blunt, but the thing that gives you more damage as blunt swings happen. If that makes sense. Ooh, Chief Beef. We'll see if they manage to find their way into the stream here. Or if they're already here by chance. Oh, give me that swing. Oh, okay, fine. I will have to play multiple effects here. I don't even know if this guy screams or not. I don't remember. Yeah, he's out of here. I figured. Yeah, it's World Hammer, but the specials are insane. Ah, I see. I gotta double check to see if Bo had any good specials. Because, like, I swear to God they were talking about, like, having really good specials for Bo. And then, yeah, World just didn't showcase any, like, I just didn't see any of that. I can chic if you want. You mean check? Yeah, if you don't mind. If you want to watch the Bo trailer and let me know if there was like supposed to be a special that just doesn't exist in the game right now, that would be awesome. Because that's kind of a huge flaw in the demo, and it's gonna make Bo even better than it seems like it should be, because that's hella underrated. There we go, big heals. Yeah, look at how bad Hunting Horn is in this game after playing the Hunting Horn in World. It's shocking to see the difference here. Oh, that's bad. See if we can do one of these. Now we're gonna try doing this. Oh wow, that got hit by that. Okay. Kind of want to get close to the monster here, but okay. You remember when big heals? Excuse me, I would like to hit you 3 times and then explode. Thank you. Some decent-ish big boy damage. I swear, monsters always, I mean always, they always leave the room after you've used a special and you're like waiting on the meter to like not die out on you. Every single time. Ah. There we go. It's supposed to have 2 specials, but they're not impressive. Well, currently it has 0 specials in the current Rise demo. I really hope they fix that. I can understand that's a demo, and like one of the things that it says is like, oh yeah, we'll like, you know, we'll figure out what, like, you know, it's not perfect to what the game is going to be yet. But I hope we get more. I hope we get more specials, because I'm very sad with the way Bo is looking right now. It's basically World Bow, which is good. Believe me, it's a step up from this game in some regard. Without, if we don't include specials, I guess. I'm just gonna heal over here. But yeah, no, they really reworked the hell out of Hunting Horn. That's how I'm feeling right now. There we go. Get that damage in. What's my favorite weapon so far? That's a tricky one. Do I have bombs on me? I do, actually. I didn't get the other one out. It's a shame. Hopefully we'll put it to sleep again. Then I can get the other one out. Let's see. So far, I have to say it's Hunting Horn and Heavy Bowgun. Like, I expected Heavy Bowgun, and I kind of expected Heavy, like, Hunting Horn, just because, like, they were already 2 of my favorite weapons. But, like, I've only, like, Bow is definitely lower end. I hate the way Bow is right now. It's a stamina monster that does very little damage. If that makes sense. Like, you won't have stamina for days if you're using Bow, and you're not even going to do that much damage for it. Heavy Bowgun, I really love its special. Like, the counter special is so cool. I wish it was like, I wish it had an explosion on the end of it, like Supernova. Like, it'd be so cool if it just turned into Supernova. You countered and you get a Supernova. How much am I doing per hit on Hunting Horn? It's like an easy, like... So it depends on what kind of swings you're doing. If you're getting, like, sound damage off, the sound damage does, the sound damage does something close to, what is it? So every regular hit does somewhere between like 20 to 30 damage, but every sound hit does like 50 to 60 damage. And you can basically do a sound hit off of anything. Also, you don't have to like play a melody like you do in this game to get melody effects. You just play that sequence of notes and the melody effect is applied to everybody. And then it's got at least 3 different specials. One does like just tons and tons of damage and all of it's KO or exhaust. It's like 20 different hits on the face or something like that. It's actually insane. And then it's got one particular special. After you filled up an extra meter. No way that's a beginner hit for a greatsword. Are you serious? No, I'm telling you, Hunting Horn is actually busted. And then on top of that, like, yeah, you can charge up this particular special move that it has. Special move does, I think that's a, what is this? It's flashing red? Chameleos item? The fuck does that mean? I've never seen that item box before. I've never seen that before. What does that mean? Anyway, but yeah, no, and then if you if you charge up your meter, you like, there's this particular thing. That weapon is OP. Are you serious? Yeah, but like if you do enough hits, you charge up like a little meter next to your move, and what that meter will do is oh, how do I freeze this? Once you finish charging up the meter, right? It will. You can do a special, and after committing to the special, what the special will do is you hit the R button and you do like this giant spin move with your hand, with like you spin it like this, and it does like circles, and it just does like 50. It hits like 5 or 6 times, all with sound damage, which basically equates to like 5 or 6 different hits with like it explodes with 50s. It's really, really good. Like, I don't know. I wish I could show you how insane it is. One greatsword hit is like 60 damage, and greatsword is a powerhouse, so it's very possible. Yeah, exactly. I think Hunting Horn is actually just busted in this game. Like, it's gonna be the meta. Not to mention you give buffs with it. Like, what are you supposed to do there? You're giving people buffs and you're playing Hunting Horn. Like, come on. I don't know, it definitely feels like they took the Smash approach and they went like, yo, you know how like nobody's using this particular thing? Let's just give it a buff. And that's exactly how it feels. Like, I don't know. I look very much forward to having a secondary Hunting Horn after Heavy Bowgun. Oh, yikes. Got burped on. Demo might be endgame, though. I very much doubt it. What's up, sexy? Yo, it's Uncle Mike. How's Uncle Mike doing? We're just playing Monster Hunter here, having a great time doing so. We're talking about, like, the Rise trailer, and currently there's a demo that's available, and one of the weapons is just actually busted. Give me back my max potion. How dare you steal that from me? Can't believe it stole my max potion out of everything. I have so many healer items that can be drunk. Also thinking the difficulty of the monsters go up depending on the people that are on the quest. Oh yeah, of course. I can't find the demo nowhere and I want to play it. What you have to do is you have to like wait in the e-store after you've selected to play the demo. You have to spend a minute waiting for like in the e-store, letting it do its thing. So you hit the button, the e-store says, hey, it's gonna, like, it'll pop up on your home menu. And then if you immediately exit out, it won't pop up on your home menu. But if you wait a second, it might pop up on your home menu. Like, give it a minute after hitting the button, essentially. Also, I gotta give everyone hearing res. Give me a second here. No! Oh, he's dipping out on me. Yeah, no, everybody's been having that problem all day. The servers are just so busy. But dude, Uncle Mike, if you get that game, it's going to be so much fun. We should play it together sometime. I'm like so psyched. Didn't quite get it. Just wanted that hit. Oh, the shop is down. Oh, and are you serious? Just entirely? Damn, Monster Hunter community is coming out here in like full swing. Super exciting for the Monster Hunter community, but like, yikes. We broke the e-store. Oh, please don't hit me. I just want to get off some heals. Thank you. Big heals. Oh, double large. That's like a mega potion and a half. My ancient potion. Oh my god, that is the worst. Ancient potions, like, you don't get a lot of ancient potions. I'm sorry about that. I swear I saw a shiny over here. I guess I was lying. I pre-recorded it, but if you really say so, I'll dip my toe in one last time. I played on 3DS, so I'm ass, but it's better with friends, so it'd be dope to play with you, my man. Dude, it would be so great. I've basically become a Monster Hunter streamer at this point, so I'm pretty okay at the game, but like, anybody can become okay at the game. You just gotta play it. You know what I mean? Did someone set a trap? I don't think you can set traps. Oh wait, no, it's a Chameleos item. Oh, it's you! You're setting the Chameleos items. I see now. That's exciting. I want that. Give me it. Yeah, there we go. Give it. Okay. I just need this help. Please don't do something crazy. No, it stole my life powder. I was supposed to get this one, but it never got around to it. Yeah. This one's super fun, but, like, I love this game so much. It's like the franchise that just will never die in my head. I just keep on playing it over and over and over again, and it never stops. Okay, so it looks like the Chameleos item, it's a cat thing. I think it's a very specific cat ability where it just like drops an item of the monster. If I'm correct. I got my ass thrown off that buggy so many times. Yeah. It's a challenge. Oh, they got it. Oh, I gotta get up there. This is the fastest route. It's a little maze-like, but once you get it, you get it. Come on, climb. Climb. Get up there. Get up there, buddy. Hey, at least know for load screens, right? That's true. That is very true. Palamutes are going to be very, very important when it comes to sequences like this. When you kill the monster and you're getting dumped off at the cart, and it's like, you got 60 seconds. It's like, no, I got to get up there. I didn't quite get that jump right. Come on, come on, come on. I think I can get all 3 cars here. All right, I'm going to dip here. All right. In that case, this might be a good place to call it for the evening. Maybe go experiment with Rise. Maybe. No, this is a good place to end the stream. It was going to be a short one anyway. I'm going to be streaming this game almost all day tomorrow with this guy, Dino Fuzzy or something like that. He's a super cool streamer. I'm like been looking forward to this all week. I hate how Capcom put dogs in everything, but won't give me my Okami 3. That's hilarious. Now you deserve Okami. Everyone deserves Okami. But with that said, that's gonna be where we call tonight's stream. I'm very curious about what these Chameleos items I picked up were. Accolades. Oh, here they are. You gave me a Chameleos gem and a Fell Wing? Dude, what are you doing? Anyway, that's where we're going to end the stream. I'm going to go ahead and raid somebody. So it's probably going to be another Monster Hunter streamer. They might be playing a different game. Let me just go ahead and pull it up here. Raid the channel. Oh, wow. Is nobody online? Monster Hunter. Everyone's playing Rise right now. Monster Hunter Generations. I'm like up there in terms of the Monster Hunter Generations. We're going to raid a random guy. His name is Biodrum 11. He's got 24 viewers right now. But that being said, everyone who came out, thank you for coming out. I look forward to Rise. Every day we get a little bit closer and it gets more and more exciting. What's this heat I'm hearing right now? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, the song. Ah, yes. It's a great song. Anyway. With that being said, I'll be streaming tomorrow. The stream will start probably around 8 o'clock, and we'll go until like maybe 2 in the morning. So that's a 6-hour stream for Monster Hunter. I hope you guys are ready for that. Until then, good night, sleep well, and enjoy this new guy. I'm going to also enjoy saying hi to this new guy. So catch you later. Bye.